All right, Penny, count me in. Count me in, Penny. All right, so we're like, what, a minute and change? Cool. Got it, 20 seconds. I'm about to go live. All right. I'm going to mute you. Count me in.
Very thematic. There you go.
Good morning, guys. We are live out here at Belle Isle again. So last week we were out here and we got to actually show you some of the steps that they take in order to keep their Central Florida area safe. So we kind of chipped in with the Marine unit. You guys got to see a little behind the scenes. But what you did not get to see is the dock, their new police marina that they have placed in here. Now, some of you may think, well, what's the big deal? A police department the size of there and having the capability to hit the lake this fast reduces their response time to not only the residents out here, but the visitors as well. So they're going to be holding a press conference, and I've also just found out they're going to be introducing us to their newest canine unit that they have here in the Belle Isle community. So you think about this, a department, 20 to 25 members, you think small town, but they have everything for their residents that a normal big city would have, plus a great team of dedicated men and women here serving. So they're about to get started. I'm going to step out so you stop looking at my mug, and then we listen to what they have going on. So tune in here. Hopefully they'll be getting started here shortly, and I won't have to tiptoe on live camera here for a good time. But we'll pivot the camera around a little bit, show you guys what's kind of going on. A lot of people here this morning. I can see that the deputy chief's out there, chief's back over there, and hopefully they will start here. But you can see they got their equipment out here, the new marina off to the side there, a really brand new piece of equipment here that's going to be able to help them out. So just hang out. Looks like the chief's getting ready to come up, and we'll get started here.
That won't blow away.
If you're just joining us this morning, we're waiting for Chief Grimm with the Belle Isle Police Department to start their ribbon cutting ceremony and their announcements for the new police marina that they have here. Not sure what's going on, but we'll take a little pivot here off to the left so you can see we've got commissioners from all around the area here representing citizens that all just want to be part of this today. You can even see the new canine unit off to the side out there. Belle Isle.
About a 5-minute warning, we'll get started.
Okay, so they're giving.
You want to spread that around for me?
A 5-minute warning.
5 minutes, gonna start in 5 minutes.
Gotta love the whole hurry up and wait. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put one of these guys on the spot. Deputy Chief,
yes, sir.
I'm live, man.
You're live?
And since we've got 5 minutes, you're going to help me tiptoe a little bit over here. And I'm going to put you on camera, and we're going to come over here. So that's how this works, guys. On Trooper Steve on patrol. He'll get me back later. It's not a big deal. But, sir, we got 5 minutes to kind of tiptoe a little bit. This is a big deal for you guys to be able to have access to the lakes as quick as possible. I don't think most people would think Belle Isle has their own police marina now.
Well, marina dock, absolutely.
Yeah. There's more than two, and then you can pull up on the side.
Right. We're not able to launch here, but what we do is we park the three vessels that we do have, and yeah, it's actually for a quicker response to the lake. Prior to this, we've been two of the vessels would remain off the water, and one would remain on the water, but at residence docks that would just allow us to use their docks. So it's always been a temporary thing until now. We've been working on this for probably 7 years, and council's basically blessed us and supported the dock, and Fender Marine and Touchless Cover, and everybody has built this, and now it's we're here for our ribbon cutting, and it's absolutely amazing.
Talk to me about, you guys got a pretty good group of people out here. Looks like some city officials and actual community members that are just here to hang out and witness this. This is not only special to you guys, but special to them as well.
Oh, 100%. I mean, this is for emergency response. However, it's a part of this community. A lot of everybody that you're going to see today has blessed it, supported it, and has championed this. So that's I'm happy to see everybody here for us.
Awesome. I also, there's a surprise that I did not know. You guys are announcing, I won't say it so you don't kind of bury the lead here a little bit, but you guys are introducing a new member of your department today to the community.
We are. She speaks a little differently than us.
Okay.
And I'll save that surprise for later. But yeah, we're also happy that we're going to introduce her here to the community.
All right.
And she's already been put to work a little bit.
Nice.
We're going to continue to put her to work, but she's going to be a great asset for our team here as well.
Awesome, Chief. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure.
So, guys, like the Deputy Chief had said, it's a community involvement thing that's taking place here. It's not just solely about the police department. This is ultimately going to serve everybody. So we're going to get the camera turned back towards the chief here, and they're going to get started. So let's check this out. You can see right there, there's the surprise, guys, the newest member of their team, a brand new canine unit. If you're joining us live this morning on YouTube, clickorlando.com or News 6 Plus, we are out here at the city of Belle Isle, where they're going to be doing the ribbon cutting or the crime scene cutting for their newest police dock, where they're able to get their boats, keep their boats in the water, and get that response time. I'm going to be quiet here, guys, and turn it over to the chief.
Oh my God, I'm loving the light. Oh, you did? Oh, good. I never heard from him. I never heard from you guys, so I just kind of went.
You gave it. I texted him, and we started running.
Perfect. Because I sent him a text, but he's like, it might take me a few days because I get a lot of texts. So I just said, okay, I did my bit.
No, you get in the middle. Let me on the shade. Yeah, put Bobby there in front of me because nobody can see you.
All right, guys. I know I've said that about 20 times, but we're getting ready to start. Looks like they're making the mics good. Chief is walking up. State Representative Ana Escamane has arrived along with other city commissioners. Here we go. I'll turn it over to the chief.
Hey, just water here too if you need it. Oh God.
You and Mike, man.
I fixed the one last night. I think we're just gonna have to hold that.
Everybody? All righty, we're ready to start. Can everybody hear me good? Good. Sometimes they say I need a mic, sometimes I don't. So we're going to do two things here today, maybe even a little third one. But the first, what we're going to do is introduce our new four-legged officer named Belle. I had a great competition. We were going to go to the school, pick out a name, have it related to the city. And Officer Hernandez, canine handler Hernandez, came to me and said, what if we named her Belle? And I said, well, there goes that competition. Perfect. We take pride in the Belle Isle community, and this is just going to be another tool for us to go out there and help find missing people, even bad guys sometimes. Belle it was 40 pounds on here when we wrote this speech. She's 60 pounds now. She was generously donated to the department by the Jimmy Rice Center for Victims of Predatory Abduction and the St. Catherine's Guild. Renowned for their exceptional scent tracking abilities, bloodhounds are invaluable to locating missing persons. Belle is a 4-month-old puppy, 6 now? 6-month-old puppy, specialized in tracking and will assist the department in missing children and adults with the goal of ensuring them coming home safe. And I'm going to speak on his behalf real quick on this. And she's not gone through training yet, but she was able to go out and assist the county the other night. I told the commission the other night a success story already, where she tracked a missing autistic child to an area, a half-a-mile track. He did not locate the child at the time, but when we went and followed back up, that's where she was actually picked up in an Uber. And so the investigators and the police department, Orange County Sheriff's Office, would be using that information because as she gets better trained, he's going to actually be able to say, hey, where I'm stopped at is the last time this person was here. So more than likely that person got in a vehicle. So I'm going to let Officer Hernandez talk about this now because he's going to talk a little bit more about it. And we're going to thank some special sponsors also. I'm going to hold this for you.
Good afternoon. I'm Canine Hernandez, Officer Hernandez. This generous donation is part of the ongoing effort of the Jimmy Rice Center, a nonprofit organization established in memory of Jimmy Rice, who was tragically abducted and murdered on September 11, 1995, at the age of 9. And in the aftermath of this tragedy, Jimmy's parents founded the center to support law enforcement in the search of missing children. They believed that if a bloodhound had been available at the time of the search of their son, he might have been found on time. In Jimmy's memory, the organization has provided hundreds of trained bloodhounds to police departments across the United States. We are grateful for this partnership, and we are confident that Belle will be a vital asset to our department and our community as well. In addition, I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Deb Lynch from the Pet Orlando and our amazing team. They provide raw food, amazing diet for Belle. That's how she's been growing a beautiful dog that she is right now.
That's why I have to keep changing the weight limit on it.
Yes. And Dr. Kindred of the Kindred Animal Clinic as well to provide free vet care for her as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I've actually been in law enforcement for quite a bit of time now, and I've actually handled 2 bloodhounds from the Jimmy Rice Center. It's been an excellent organization, and they've helped out a lot of people, and it's a great cause. So that's Officer Belle there. Now we're going to change gears. And Officer Hernandez worked last night, so he's pretty tired. Belle got to sleep most of the night in the back of the car, so she's okay. Thank you guys for coming out to watch Belle be introduced. So 2 of the things that I want to do now, we're going to introduce our boat dock that we had built, along with some of our new graphics. We kind of rebranded this year as we started the new year. Got a new badge, got a new logo on the vehicles, and we just wanted to point this out and show that to everybody and let them see the new flash that we got, the new swag. So back in 2017, Deputy Chief Millis, Sergeant Millis at the time, and I had a plan. We said we need to get a boat on the water. And the community really wanted full-time Marine officers. So we first started with getting full-time Marine officers, saying we can't supplement. Patrol is the most important thing in law enforcement. You always have to have your patrol officers. In 2017, the city graciously said that, yes, you can have 2 more officers and we'll make them patrol officers. They work mostly on the weekends on the water, but in the week they work traffic. But since then, we've started to get a reputation of, hey, you can go out to Belle Isle and you can have a good time. You can enjoy the water and you can do whatever you want, but just make sure you're paying attention to the rules. That's become a constant when our officers go out on the water. That's what they hear. And that's what we wanted people to start understanding. We don't want you not to come to our lakes. We want you to enjoy the lakes. We want you to be peaceful, respectful, and pay attention to the rules. So we got some boats. We started getting 1 boat. We got a 2nd boat. We kind of called it couch surfing for boats, right? We'd get somebody to allow us to. They'd have their boat would be going in for service, and they'd let us stay at their place for a month. We'd have the boat on their dock, and then eventually, I think about 3 years ago, Commissioner Parton's family allowed us to park their boat there. But what that did was it took a lot of response time. We had to go into a gated community. We had to go into another person's yard, and we had to then officially get on the boat and try and get out to an emergency. Where we were probably at 10 minutes, what this new boat dock is going to do is get us out on the water 5 minutes and under. We still have to lower the boat into the water, still have to get it going, but it has cut our response time drastically, and it allows us to take a little bit of pride of ourselves and say, hey, this is our boat dock. This is the city. It took us 7 years probably to get this up and running, to find some funding for it, and we were able to secure that funding. And I want to thank Commissioners Lowell, former Commissioner Ottebacher, Commissioner then Carson, Mayor now, Commissioner Smith, Commissioner Parton, Commissioner Bobrowski, Commissioner Fatoli, and Commissioner Bobby Lance. And instrumental during that was former Mayor Foraker. I also like to thank the city staff for everything they did. Phil, Public Works, who ran this project, did an amazing job, ran into 100 hurdles, but we were able to push through it and get it done. And our city manager, Rick Rudemakin, he pushed this through and made it happen. But instrumental in the project, I would love to take credit for it, but I can't, because I have to deal with all these guys all the time, so I have to push some stuff over. But Deputy Chief Millis really took this project and ran with it. Deputy Chief Millis, when he was a lieutenant, was over the Marine unit, and he wanted to make sure that that Marine unit was going crazy, and he did everything he could. These boats are some of the best boats. We got the best deals on them, and he did everything he did. So when he got control of this project, he took it by the horns, worked with Phil, and they knocked it out of the park. And it took it off my plate, which made it so much easier. But those little things that have to get done, putting small pieces of equipment put together, just the finishing touches, hey, we need this, that goes out to Sergeant Wasman, Marine Officer Schaefer, and Doug Kimberlin, Officer Doug Kimberlin. Those are the guys that picked up all the small pieces and really got it running and going, and really helped everything out. So I don't think we have to spend much more time, but then to cut this ribbon, we thought it would be, we were going to go out and get a big, nice, beautiful ribbon, but then we said, if it's a police boat dock, why not caution tape? I have to give the city manager that. He thought of that one. That wasn't my idea. I was running around screaming, where's the ribbon? So, also like to thank Ann Ascamani and Kevin, representing Myra Uribe, Commissioner Uribe. They've been a great support of our community. They've done everything for us. We've met in Tallahassee a few times, and she's helped me get some things moving forward, so we really appreciate them, and they've always helped out the city. So without further ado, after my speech took a bath in the water, which is also ironic, I think we're ready to cut this ribbon, unless anybody else wants to say something. And I almost did forget one thing, because I'm amazing at speeches. Also like to thank Fender and Touchless Covers. And if you guys want to come up and say anything real quick. Fender is the builder of the boat ramp, or the boat dock, and Touchless Covers obviously are the covers you're going to see raised here in a little bit. I'm going to hold the mic for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming, and I want to thank some of the people that made this possible, which, first off, Alan Horn with Plan Works, who did the design work on the dock. Andreas with touchless boat covers that put the boat covers in and put the guide brackets on the cradle so that the guys could come in at night in rough weather. It's going to be tough sometimes getting in there, so thanks for that. I want to thank Trevor with Gold Key. Phil, we spent a lot of time back and forth trying to make this all work. It was Biotech Engineering with the permitting, and All Phases Electrical.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
So I'm going to get ready. I'm actually going to invite Deputy Chief Millis, Sergeant Wasman to come down and do the cutting for us. They're just going to use pocket knives because that's what cops do. And while they're getting ready to cut this, one thing I did forget, and it's one thing that I always want to remind everybody, thank you to the residents of the city. You guys are the ones that make this happen. Thank you for showing up today. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here, and we appreciate everything and all the support from the residents and the commission. Thank you guys so much. So here we go. I don't know if camera guys want to get in line with this. There it is. The Belle Isle Emergency Response Boat Dock is officially open.
That's how fast our police department is.
That's right.
Pretty cool stuff, guys. So what you got to see there is basically them opening up some brand new equipment. You can head to clickorlando.com to find out more. And, of course, you'll see Belle Isle on the water quite often. This is Trooper Steve on Patrol. We'll see you guys later.
So Randy, we had to push everything, so we started all over.